by the local boundary commission, and now it comes to you as a vote. There is the option to do annexation or borough formation without a local vote. If that's the intention of the petitioners, they have to say that right up front in the petition. So it is a choice to let the legislature make the decision rather than the local voters. But it's you know, it's not, it doesn't really happen that way because you can't go through some kind of decision like this without putting it to a local vote.
Okay, so if it does go to a vote, is it just majority rules, and do each of the communities, each of the cities, you know, get a separate vote, or is it all work together, or how does that work?
So it is complicated, and every scenario is a different answer. And this is what I worked hard to make sure I had right. Yeah, so if you know, I'm not going to go through it now, but table 3.3 in here explains each scenario. Who would vote, how many have to vote, and all of that. So I refer you to that table.
Okay.
It's all in here.
All right, because I saw the thing about the petitioners, you get 33 in the city and 10 outside.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's all it takes?
Yeah, no, so there's two. There's one column about how many have to sign the petition, and the other column is 2 years into the future after it's all, if the local boundary commission approves it, how many have to vote yes from where.
Okay, great, thank you. And one other question, if people go and file the petition, what information is going to be on the petition, and is it available for the public to view it, to see it?
Yes, absolutely yes, and the petition is was it Catherine was, right? So there's many criteria that have to be met, and you get a boilerplate from the state, and you have to write an answer and figure out all of that stuff. That's the petition, and yes, it's available to the public. There's all these places where it has to be posted. It's got to be in the library, the post office, and all of that. Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
I can hold it. I get it.
Okay, Mike and Laura, you get to close us down.
Okay. Would you put in the report to explain? Oh, okay.
Yeah, microphone would help.
Would you put in the report how the state assesses the property, okay? Because today, I know.
Long, ugly story.
But I found out today, you know, that they assess the property, the real property, but they exempt like any federal, state, or municipal buildings, churches and things like that. But what I didn't know is that they also assess personal property. That came as a shock,
Yeah.
okay?
Now that number, for example, Lori, the number that she has in this study that shows the city of Nenana's value at $28 million,
Yeah.
that's the value the state has.
Yeah.
Our actual local value is $17 million.
But that's the value that they base the 2.65
Yes.
for the school.
On
Exactly.
the full value,
Yes, on the
including
full
personal.
value, that they somehow have this unbelievable amount.
Yep,
And then, if they add all the property that's in the borough,
Yeah.
and God forbid, we take the acreage that they offer us, because then that just adds to the amount, unless we had a really good, but then, and I talked to Wendy, the one, and she goes, oh yeah, I do the personal property. Oh, okay. And I said, how do you figure that out? Oh, I go to the records, meaning probably DMV, who knows? I mean, maybe a bank account. And then also on a formula. And that's how they estimate the private. Okay, so then they come up with this big value. But now, you exempt people from having to pay it for one reason or another. I'm exempt. I don't have to pay it. Everybody here that's over 60 or 65, we don't have to pay it. So it winds up being the young families that have to pay this price.
Businesses.
And businesses, we don't have it. I mean, really, in the borough.
Hopefully you'll get some more.
Oh, okay. But I have a question.
Yeah.
Jason, how many residences in the city actually get taxed the property tax?
Call me tomorrow and I can tell you I've got it in my file. I have to report that to the state every year.
Because that would figure out, yeah.
I have a document that you are gonna love, and it's called the Alaska Taxable. It's online. Just Google Alaska Taxable. It'll come right up.
I think somebody sent that to me.
Yeah, and so it comes out every year in January, and it actually explains how each type of tax, like exactly what you're saying, but they actually really explain it very well. It's very clear, and you're going to want to dig into that because you're interested, and it is. Just what you said is exactly right, but it's all explained there. It's
Mike, you in.
Mike,
Nothing else.
I'll just do it right from here.
Honey, can you please, because I can't hear.
It's really short. On page 86 about municipal bankruptcy, where you say that basically because the state of Alaska does not have any law that allows for municipal bankruptcy. So, where is it down here? Basically that you say in the last sentence of the first paragraph, if a municipality levies a tax, it may be that a trustee is appointed to collect revenue until the debts were paid. So, is that trustee a state-appointed trustee, or?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? This is probably the last time you're going to see me on there. Just really, unless you look me up and you want to go for a hike or something. But again, send your stuff in. I actually did just look up my emails. I do have two from Catherine from January and early February, so I haven't gotten anything since this study came out. But you know, this has been a big deal for us all. So I guess thank you very much for your time and energy.
I want to thank you for doing your job that you were hired to do.
Thank you.